This melt-in-your-mouth lemon drizzle cake is perfectly tangy, buttery and sweet. So what are you waiting for? Let's get cooking. Hello and welcome back to another Meals Make Memories. For today's delicious recipe, you're going to need the following ingredients. 2 lemons, 200 grams of caster sugar, 220 grams of self-raising flour, 3 eggs, 200 grams of butter, and some vanilla essence. As always, all measurements and ingredients as well as the method can be found in the description box. Last but not least, for your drizzle, you're going to need one of those lemons and also some icing sugar. I'm using 100 grams of salted butter and 100 grams of unsalted butter. That's purely because that's what was lying around in my fridge, but you could go exclusively for unsalted if you wish. Place your butter in a bowl and cream together with the sugar. Now, my butter was still a little bit hard, so it took a bit more elbow grease to get it going, but leaving your butter out of the fridge for a while before you use it should definitely help with this. Next up, you're going to add the zest and the juice of 1 lemon. Now, it was only recently that I realized for the last 30 years I've been zesting fruits wrong. So if you want to know how to do it the right way, you can click this video. And don't forget, when you're squeezing your lemon, fish out any pips that might fall into your mixture. Carefully crack 3 medium-sized eggs into the bowl and whisk together. It will start to look a little bit like runny scrambled eggs, which is not the most appetizing, but we can fix that. Next up, you're going to add 1 teaspoon of your vanilla extract or vanilla essence and lightly mix again. Lastly, we're going to fold in the flour, and we're going to do this gradually so that there's not too many lumps and bumps. I really like to use a spatula rather than a whisk, and the motion is just to scrape around the outside of the bowl and then fold into the center, repeating that until all of the dry ingredients are fully mixed with the wet ones. And you should end up with something a little bit like this. Not too runny, not super thick. The only thing left to do now is to get it in your baking tin. I'm using a standard loaf tin, and I've lined the bottom with baking parchment and lightly buttered the sides to prevent the mixture sticking as it cooks. Oh, don't forget to preheat your oven to 170 degrees. Pour all of your mixture into the tin, and then you can use your spatula to spread it out evenly. To get an even rise as your batter bakes, sharply tap the bottom of your tin against your work surface several times. This will help smooth out your mixture and create an even distribution of batter throughout the tin. I baked this cake in the oven at 170 degrees for around 30 minutes. However, I know that different ovens have different cooking times, so another way to make sure that your cake is complete is to stick a skewer in the center if it comes away clean. That way you know your ingredients are fully baked. Now for the lemon drizzle, you're going to need the juice of 1 lemon again and around 3 to 4 tablespoons of icing sugar. Mixing that together will form this lovely glaze, and poking holes across the entire surface of your cake will allow the cake to soak up all of that lovely zesty flavour. Leave the cake for a while to set. This can be at room temperature or you can place it in the fridge for a little bit, and then serve and enjoy. It really is as simple as that. I really hope you enjoyed today's recipe, and I hope you find this video useful. If you've used this recipe successfully, I'd love to hear about it in the comments, or just any other recipe suggestions you'd like me to try. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and once again, thanks for watching.